We're just about to take off for day 2. Day 1 kind of left us in a good position. I think we're sitting in 5th place right now, just under 2 pounds out of the lead. So that's definitely obtainable. That's what was our goal, obviously, in a 2-day tournament. Conditions are going to totally change. I'll let Drake talk about that a little bit. But yeah, with changing conditions, we're not 100% sure what to expect, but we're going to fish the fish we've been fishing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how it kind of adjusts. You know, all of pre-fishing, we really didn't have much wind at all, like at all. So we'll see. You know, usually wind helps on a lot of bites and stuff, but we're using our live scopes to just specifically pick out these fish. And if it's too windy, it's really hard to see it with that live scope. So we'll adjust. We'll see once we get over there. You know, more fish could definitely move up too because of the wind. So we'll just fish our fish, start off in the morning and be patient and see what all shakes down. Yep, didn't get ripped, Mike, didn't get ripped. It's a start, it's a start. 19, right? There we go. My bobber's down. Whew, that might be the smallest one of the trip. No. God dang it, I thought it was nicer. Sorry to get us all excited. Getting bigger, getting there. That's how it was yesterday, Mike.
That's a good one.
That's our first one right there. Nice job, Mike.
Will help.
Yep, that'll help. That'll help, Michael. That'll help.
Might be a 24-incher too. Yep. Long and skinny bass. 22 3/4.
Yep.
$20 3/4.
20. It's not even that big. God.
It might help.
Well, God
That
dang
one
it.
helps.
You think?
Yep. That one's 24.
Oh, that's gonna be a perfect one. I think we should just leave it at that. Not even. God dang.
God,
I don't think
they're
so.
just long.
Yep.
This might be it.
Okay. Let's take your time.
I was looking at the live scope, I'm like, oh, there's one, and all of a sudden my rod started tugging on me. Yep, it'll help. Wait, 1,
What?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll help. It'll be a little bit of an upgrade.
Okay.
We need that. That's it. That's it. Hey guys, we just pulled out after day 2 of the quest for the best here on Mille Lacs. It was a little bit tougher day. I mean, you're not gonna hear walleye guys say this much, but we needed like 0 wind today, and we got the exact opposite. But that being said, our day 1 bag, we'll see where we land. We ended up with just shy of 30 pounds today, which isn't terrible, but we were kind of hoping for more.
Yeah, I mean, we still fish good. We lost a few fish, but that you're gonna do that every day the way we're fishing. So, but yeah, it's funny that most walleye guys always want wind.
Yeah.
And we wanted it to be flat dead calm. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, we actually sat in the boat this morning with the wind howling. We're like, do we change our plans right now, or do we just go grind it out? We decided to grind out on there, and Yeah, I mean, we ended up with basically 30 pounds. I think, I don't know, 2/10 short of 30 pounds. So let's call it 30 pounds.
Yeah.
But we'll see where that shakes out. You know, I think it's going to be good enough to cash a check, but we'll see.
Yep. We'll find out here in
Half hour.
Yeah, half hour or so. And like we were talking, we have no regrets.
No.
As to what we did. We did our game plan, and we'll just see what happens.
I can tell you this: we got one more tournament in 2 days, and I'm pretty sure we'll be doing the same thing. You know, it's kind of a cool bite that goes on, and we're utilizing the Garmin LiveScope. Like without it, this bite doesn't happen the way it does. We're literally, the fish that we catch are a fish that we see. We're not even hardly casting our presentation out without actually seeing a fish. So without the Garmin LiveScope and how clear that thing is, our bite doesn't happen. Hey guys, we just wrapped up the Mille Lacs quest for the best with the award ceremony. We ended up 10th place.
We can't complain. I mean, when we were making our decisions today, we knew going to the rocks for a few minutes, it was either gonna make us or break us. And then come to find out, once that wind laid down, we should have just stayed where we did the first day. And
But that's tournament fishing in general. You got to live with the decisions you made, and it didn't look like the wind was going to let down on us. You know, like we said in past interviews, that we needed the wind to not be around or be very little, and we got a lot of wind 3/4 of the day. And when we made the decision to boogie and go look at some of our other big fish spots to try to get that one kicker fish turned back on, and from the guys that were still there, but that's tournament fishing. You got to live and die with the decisions you make, and that's just part of it.
And hey,
10th
top
place.
10th, you can't complain about it. I mean, it was a good time, and I had a blast. You know, we don't get to fish that together that often. You know?
I mean, doing the NWT and now the AIM stuff, it's a team thing back again. But you know, Drake and I have actually never fished a tournament together, so our first one together in 10th place. We worked well in the boat. It was a lot of fun. We caught a ton of fish over the last few days, and
you're gonna see why you want LiveScope. I mean, we keep saying it over and over that it's such a unique tool, and you're gonna see why in this one for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Utilize LiveScope to the 10th degree for sure. So, well, thanks guys for joining us. We ended in 10th. We're super happy with that. It was a great field of boats and some really good weights that we maybe even weren't expecting quite. But yeah, so
it's a good time.
we'll see you in the next. We got one more tournament Sunday. So we got the AIM Weekend Walleye Series on Sunday. I'll be fishing it with Eric, and yeah, should be a lot of fun. We'll get back on the Mille Lacs and do one more tournament. So see you guys Sunday.
Bam!
Morning guys, it's the last tournament of the week. We're at the AIM Weekend Walleye Series here on Mille Lacs, and the plan is pretty much like we've been pre-fishing all week. We're gonna go out, we're gonna power cork, maybe do a little pitching, and see where everything ends up. You know, we've had a lot of pressure on this lake over the last week and a half, so we'll see how that affects things, but make some adjustments. I'm fishing with Eric McCoy. I've been staying with those guys all week, and we should have a good time out there. He knows this lake very well, and we've been on the same program, so I think that benefits us. So get out there and see what we can do, see if we can put, the goal is like 33 to 36 pounds is kind of where we're hoping to be. If we can be in there, I think we'll be all right. So obviously this lake can put that out. The AIM weights for the quest for the best were between 37 and 38 to win it. So see if we can get in there. That's obviously the goal. Every time we go out and tournament fish, we want to win. We want to do the best we can, and that's where we're at today. So boats are going in. We got to get in the water.
First flight's boat 1 through 50. 1 through 50, you'll be going out at 7. You'll be due back in at 3 p.m. You'll check in right here where you're checking out from. Make sure you hold your numbers up high so I can see them as you're coming down the pike. Make sure you're in on time. The quest for the best was dreamed up to be the next level of tournaments in our series. We're normally doing the AIM Weekend Walleye Series with a $300 entry fee, but we had plenty of other individuals that wanted to play for a little bit more. So we dreamed up the quest for the best. Let's find out who's the best on any given body of water. It's a $1,000 entry. We pay back $30,000 to the winners if we have 100 boats. It's a great payday. It's a great incentive for people to make that next step up, if you will. So one of the reasons why we come to Lake Mille Lacs is because it is such a great fishery, but it's also a no-keep fishery. Slot limits, sometimes they let you keep a fish here and there, but AIM does things different. We're the original pioneer of catch, record, and release, where the guys go out on the water, take a picture of a fish on a bump board in a preset method, hold it up for a good quality fish shot, and release it right to where it was caught at. Catch, record, and release absolutely is becoming the future of all tournament walleye fishing, and Mille Lacs lets us show it off real well by using catch, record, and release.
He's just swimming with the boat. Hey guys, that's a wrap for us here on Mille Lacs. It's been a blast. It's a lake that I haven't fished ever in open water. So really good learning experience, a lot of new techniques. Power corking was our main technique during these tournaments. We finished the first one, the quest for the best, in 10th place, which I'm super happy with. This one went a little tougher. The fish were there. We had a lot of wind. Power corking in the wind's tough, but we chose to stick with it and go, and we got to live with it. So we got 24.5 pounds or something like that today, which is about 10 pounds shy of where we wanted to be, but that's fishing. That's tournament fishing. And you'll hear me say that all the time. That's just part of tournament fishing. You don't win them all, and yeah, kind of sucks, but it's the cards we were dealt, and that's decisions you make on the water, decisions you got to live with. So we'll see you guys next time. Good enough?